I bought all the parts for an iPhone 17 Pro Max on AliExpress and built it entirely by myself, which cost me just $150 instead of $1,300 in stores. Here's how I did it. I started with the empty housing and installed the charging port first because it's one of the deepest components and almost everything else is built around it. Next, I installed the power and volume button flex cables, making sure every button had the right amount of travel before moving on. Fixing them later would mean taking the entire phone apart again. Then I secured the Taptic engine and the loudspeaker using the correct screws. They're almost identical, so mixing them up can damage the motherboard. After that, I carefully installed the rear camera module. I always avoid touching the lenses or sensors because even a tiny fingerprint can affect image quality. Now came the most stressful part, installing the motherboard. Every connector has to line up perfectly. If you force even one flex cable into place, you can permanently damage the connector. With the motherboard installed, I connected all the display, camera, battery, and charging port flex cables one by one, checking each connection before locking it down. Then I installed the battery using fresh adhesive strips. Reusing old adhesive is a mistake because the battery can move inside the phone over time. Once every test passed, I applied a brand new waterproof adhesive around the frame, closed the display carefully, tightened every screw back into its original position, and turned it on one last time.